for Cyber Lunch.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, we're going.
Hi. Yeah, we're
This
on.
is live.
This week, we played that new game that everybody loved, What Came First? This Week in Gaming History 20 questions, and some 2018 Game Awards highlights, plus much more. I'm Daryl.
I am Justin.
I'm whoever I need to pick next to unlock some secret character in Smash.
Welcome to Cyber Lunch, a weekly podcast that deals with the nostalgia reflected and integrated into our everyday lives to growing up in the digital revolution, plus a plethora of tangents and passionate discussions with special guests and our favorite music, movies, video games, and television shows of the past and today. I gotta take 2 breaths.
I know.
What's going on, everybody? Winter's here.
7 hours of Smash Brothers. That's what's going on.
Yeah, that's what we did today.
Thanks for bringing that over.
The hype
Daryl.
was real. I couldn't believe how many disgruntled, weird-looking people there were at GameStop last night.
You couldn't?
No, especially
Okay.
in Uptown. The hype was real, though. It was fun.
A lot of fun.
I actually rage quit last night. Yeah, I was pretty.
Imagine that.
You sound upset about it.
I was pretty
There's
mad.
a big sigh.
Yeah. We'll get into that later. Jake,
Yes.
gonna play the game that we love.
There we go. That wasn't the whole thing, though.
Doing stuff because we love to do it and we just love
26 years ago, 1992.
to.
Fuck, I feel old. Mega Man 5.
5?
Yep.
In 92?
1992. No memories of Mega Man 5? Or?
No comment, I guess. I mean, I played the older games on NES. And
Yeah.
to no avail. They were so tough that I kind of
Same.
didn't really end up playing them a bunch.
6 years ago, got me through a lot with my back because I was laid up in bed.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
All right.
6 years.
Yeah.
It's got to be more than that.
2012.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give it that.
Man, that's
What
a lot
was that,
of
Justin?
6 years. I said, no.
Once again, everybody out there, I've never played that game.
You never played Skyrim?
Wait, that's what happened. You had it on 360 and you borrowed it to me, and I was playing it, and then for some reason there was like this glitch where every time I walked outside the church, my whole game would crash, and it forced me to have to start over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I went through like 3 copies of that because I don't know what happened to them.
I didn't take it.
No, I know.
I gave it back.
Somebody else had to buy me a copy of
Just
it.
saying, like,
Oh, yeah, I lost that copy of that. That's where it went.
yeah.
Okay, next.
Jesus. 27 years ago, 1991, Super Castlevania 4 on the
4?
on the SNES. Man. 22 years ago, Star Wars Shadow of the Empire.
Wow.
How? Wait, what?
22 years
Twen-
ago.
no.
On the 64. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Jeez,
Year
dude.
after I graduated. 1996. Damn. What are you doing, Daryl?
I gotta adjust, yeah.
You're scaring me.
I'm not.
Oh.
You sound distant.
I know.
You do
Well,
sound
I'm try-
distant. You gotta aim your face into the mic.
I
There
don't
you
know
go.
why it changes every week.
I'm still perfecting the art.
Well,
a year later.
Let's get on that, huh? I mean, it's been a year.
We gotta be
It's been a
adaptable here now.
year.
Come on.
I mean, obviously. 24 years ago on the Neo Geo, Samurai Showdown 2.
Okay.
19 years ago on the PC, Quake 3 Arena.
Hell,
You-
I don't know if I've ever really gotten to any of the arena ones. No, yeah, I guess I did. That was like early champions kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's
right?
all the PC old.
Was it
PC
rated
game.
M?
Oh, yeah.
Then I didn't play.
17 years ago on the GameCube, SSX Tricky.
That's what's up.
Yep. That was
Okay.
still probably the best one. I don't know.
My favorite is 3. 1, 3, and the new one are my favorites,
Oh, okay.
personally.
Okay.
I have the best memories of 1. I can't believe how good that looked.
4 years ago, The Crew.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that's already
You-
been 4 years.
Didn't
I
you have
got-
like some bad experiences with that, or weren't
Well, I
you
got-
super pumped for it? And
Yeah, I was
it
super
sucked?
pumped for it, and the game came out, and that was the year that Sony got hacked, and nobody could play online, and that's like a strictly online only game.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
The
that.
only game I could play was Shadow of Mordor. Yeah.
Yeah,
around
that's,
that time.
yeah, that sounds about the same. Maybe that's our game we gotta guess.
24 years ago
Ooh.
on the Sega CD. I'm just put this in there because I like the name.
Okay.
Snatcher.
That was one of my favorite games back in the day.
You had a Sega. Oh, you did have a Sega CD.
No, I didn't.
I
had
thought you did. Or
I had a
Saturn?
Sega Channel.
Oh, Sega Channel. That's right. That's
No
what it
big deal.
was. Lucky.
19 years ago, Gran Turismo 2.
Okay. Cool.
19 years ago, Harvest Moon. 64.
Wow.
Yeah, 19. Wow. I played that a little bit. I rented it. Those aren't really my type of games other than Animal Crossing. That's the only time I've actually
I was about to
reached
say.
into that type of territory. It's more like a farming simulator. So,
What is? Harvest Moon?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It's called Harvest Moon.
I don't know. 29 years ago.
You harvest cheese on the moon.
29
29.
years ago. We were playing The Messenger a little bit earlier. 1989 on the Sega Genesis.
Ninja Gaiden.
Revenge of Shinobi.
Revenge of Shinobi.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what Messenger reminded me of. Was Shinobi. Well, a little bit more.
I said Shinobi Metroid. Shinobi Troid.
Shinobi Troy. 24 years ago, the Sony PlayStation. 1994.
The actual.
I was
Oh,
in
you're
a-
talking about the system.
Yeah, I was in 11th grade.
Too bad that the Sony PlayStation Classic shit the bed. Everybody does not like that console.
Yeah,
Well,
what's
it's-
everybody complaining
the
about
games
it
are
for?
stupid.
Is that what it is?
Well, I just don't think they could have got the license for the games that really should have been on there. Tomb Raider, Tony Hawk, Crash
Tony
Bandicoot.
Hawk should have been on there.
Crash Bandicoot,
Yeah, Spyro.
Spyro.
That's
all that
those are
stuff.
not in there.
No, none of that's on there.
Nice.
Bless you.
Ooh,
16
That's
years
it.
ago
That's all I got for you.
on the Game Boy Advance. Give it up to the portables. Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
Hell yeah.
Wasn't that one garbage though?
Was that a port
It must have been.
I feel like that
on
one
the
was.
Game Boy 3DS?
I feel like
Yeah.
that one was.
No,
I hear
Advance.
That was,
The Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, it must have been a port for sure.
One last one, and we'll do your
a game
little dance.
or dance. We have to
Trying
dance.
to remember where I was at here. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
6
Here we
years.
go now.
6 years ago,
Go now.
Mass Effect.
Well, how many years
6?
ago?
6.
Mass Effect
God, that
1.
seems longer.
That's what it says.
Mass Effect 1.
PlayStation. No, never mind. Forget this one.
Oh, okay.
Well, when did Mass Effect come out now?
Well, Justin, look that up. You're on the PC.
Oh.
Why don't you get on that? It's only been a year.
It's only.
We like show prep.
No, we don't. We don't do any prep. Can you tell?
Ooh, look at this Tolly
It was
picture.
2007. 2007 was the first release of Mass Effect.
There you go.
Dang. People have too much time in their hands.
Justin's looking at hentai. That's nice.
Yeah, it's like Mass Effect.
I know. It pops up. Justin's like, whoa. 27 years ago, Mega Man 4 on the NES.
Wow.
They all released Mega Mans in
Right
December.
in the same week.
Apparently.
It must have been on some type
It's that
of
time of the
special-
year again.
Yep. Time to sell games.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. Justin, you gotta be the lantern in the dark here this week for me.
Didn't you do it last week?
I tried to get a.
We got it last week, didn't we?
You've got it for the last 2 weeks?
3
or three?
weeks.
3? No?
That's what's up.
I just remembered 2 weeks ago. I don't remember
I
what
had a-
happened last week.
You give us a little preface.
I had a,
give us a preface?
prediction pre-show that you will not get this one.
Yeah, he did say we aren't going to get this. That's right.
Okay,
And then what did I say? Oh, maybe that's our thing.
could be.
No, like I said that to you. I said
I know what it is already.
No, you don't.
It's Buck Bumble
no,
on Nintendo 64.
no. Just on this show through this microphone earlier. I said, oh, maybe that's the game, because you're saying you played it at the same time that.
I don't know. I'm not paying attention.
Obviously not.
Hey, readers out there.
It's not in the script. This is a real thing.
No, it is. Okay.
Oh, he doesn't
You usually
listen
give
to
us
me.
you usually give us a preface of
Preface?
yeah.
I think I just realized that this was not the game that I was thinking.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Just fill some time here. Give me 1 second.
Do 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 do.
No, I'm not. I'm all done.
No, you have to keep going.
Mhm.
Justin,
Yeah.
did you know that French fries aren't made in France?
Yeah.
They're made in Greece. Jake.
This game 1990. 28 years ago.
That's it. That's all we get.
Isn't that what I give you?
Yeah, I feel like that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we usually have to guess the systems
So this
and
was
the genres.
1990 was Nintendo, Sega Genesis. You know those.
1990, so
Yeah.
9-0.
Yeah. So it was that generation.
Daryl wasn't even born yet. It's not fair.
Yes, I was. Is it on Nintendo?
What was that?
Is it on Nintendo?
Was it on Nintendo?
The Nintendo
Oh, jeez.
Entertainment System.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a given.
And they normally aren't on cross systems back then, were they?
No, that was strictly not a thing.
So when you say we aren't going to get this, is it because we
No,
don't
he
know this
switched it
game?
now. So now he
No, I didn't switch it. No. I was right.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm feeling really lost.
Okay. Do you need me to hold your hand? I'll
Yes,
hold
please.
your hand. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go through the wilderness together.
I wanna hold
Is it a
your
multiplayer
hand.
game?
Yes.
It is. Multiplayer
It-
game. Nintendo. Is it a sports game?
No.
Not a sports game. Would you consider Balloon Fight a sports game?
I don't know what that game is.
You don't know what Balloon Fight is?
No.
It's like Joust.
Okay.
Is Joust a sports game? That's not a question.
Joust a sports game?
No, that's
Yeah.
an arcade game.
I don't think it's a sports game, no.
On NES, multiplayer game. Go ahead, Justin.
Multiplayer in 1990, huh?
Yeah.
Is it Nintendo developed? You need to look this up if you don't know it. Have it ready on Wikipedia.
You only had a year.
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Not a sports game. Is it an action game, like an
Yes.
action adventure?
Yes.
Okay. It could be a beat 'em up. It could be a top down like Gauntlet. It could be like Double Dragon, Bad Dudes. I mean, the list goes on and on. So we could ask if it's a side scroller, which it most likely is.
So you're gonna know more Nintendo stuff.
Not
so if
really.
it's strictly Nintendo, I didn't have one.
Okay. Is it a side scroller?
Yeah.
Is it a shooter?
No.
Is
Not
there,
a shooter.
Is there sequels to this game?
Yes.
Okay.
Are those sequels released on? No, never mind. I don't want to ask that question. I was gonna ask if they're released on the original Nintendo as well, the sequel, like if it came out rapidly.
We're talking about the original Nintendo.
was- Yeah, have. Are they,
Multiplayer game.
are they still making these sequels?
No.
No, that's a good one. That's
I was
a really
trying to
good
kind
one.
of word that the best, like, you know.
Do you have hands?
What?
It's a question.
It's a question.
Do I have hands?
No,
No,
not
of course not. Does the
In
video
the
game
game.
have hands?
In the game, do you have hands? Yeah.
Okay.
You used 10 questions. That's 10 questions already.
Well, the hands. I feel like
Holy shit, I know you're not going to get it now.
Hands. I don't know what to do with my hands.
was it developed by someone famous, like recognizable, like
I
Hideo
don't
Kojima?
know. I don't know that.
Well, then I'm not. Don't count that as a question.
I
if
didn't.
you don't know it.
I didn't.
Good.
Did you see me put a finger up? How about
Well,
this
they're
one?
down by your crotch. I'm not looking
right.
at your crotch.
We could be on like 2 and we wouldn't know it.
That's right.
You're hiding them like they're a poker hand.
But you're on 10. So
Side scroller, multiplayer.
Sequels. Is it only on Nintendo? Is this game only on Nintendo Entertainment System?
no. So,
Oh. Do you? Well, a side scroller. Well, I guess kind of. I'm thinking like Pac-Man.
I was thinking like Bubble Bobble.
Is it a puzzle game?
No.
So not a
Okay,
puzzle game.
neither of us really.
Well,
know.
Pac-Man's not really a puzzle game,
Yeah,
though,
neither
is
of
it?
them really are. They're
Oh,
both
yeah.
kind of arcades.
You
Well,
think Pac-Man's a puzzle game?
For sure.
yeah, there's so many objective answers to these questions.
Well, yeah, I would have to say Pac-Man's a puzzle game, man.
I'd say it's just an action.
What
game.
about Bubble Bobble then?
I was, I mean, what are we talking about
I'm
What is
here?
saying.
life?
Blurred
Let's
lines.
just yeah.
You have 8 questions left.
Oof. Are we warm? That's not a question.
No. Well, I mean,
This
I
is
don't
usually
know.
when we start getting hot,
You have yes
Yeah,
questions.
usually.
like
and
our
stuff,
last
yeah.
5 questions.
Is it licensed? We always got to ask that question.
Yeah,
That
is
we
it
have
based
Remind me
off?
what-
Is it based off like a
a
previously
movie
licensed
like
franchise?
like Jaws
yes,
or
yes, yes, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
What? I don't think Jaws was 2-player, was it?
Did they make more than one Jaws?
Friday the 13th. It's not a shooter. That's the thing.
It's multiplayer.
It's a multiplayer.
Can you
game.
play those on other systems? We need to figure out what this other system is.
Oh yeah.
What else is... Sega was in 1990?
No, it must have
I
been.
think that was like
91.
91. Arcade? Should we ask if it was on arcade?
Yeah, was it in the arcade?
Yes.
All right.
Ooh, I wanna
Multiplayer.
say-
Multiplayer. Remember.
Okay, here's what's rolling around in my head. Paperboy. It's a multiplayer game. It's in the arcade.
Yeah.
Paperboy was not a multiplayer game.
Well, you could put in 2 quarters and play it separately, like have separate lives.
I would not have considered that a multiplayer game.
I guess since you only need
It's
one
got to be
controller.
something.
I'm hinting. I'm already saying too much. But I'm just trying to stop you from wasting a question there.
Jeez, man. This is... We need to be old like Jake. I was only 5 when this shit came out.
Was there a? Oh, no, not a Pitfall. I'm trying to think of games that came out before that were also multiplayer games that kind of got a facelift on the Nintendo.
They also made more than them, though, too. Sequels.
That's supposed
And
to
not on
be.
the same system.
Well, it couldn't be Tetris because that's not side scroller, and it's a
Res-
puzzle game.
That's true.
Are we?
It is.
Yep, that's pretty much the death knell in that one, Daryl.
Thank you.
Well, it can't be Tetris because he said it's not a puzzle game.
Yeah, Tetris isn't a puzzle game.
Well, I'm racking my brain here.
It's not Nintendo.
Is it a beat 'em up?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're looking at like Double Dragon.
Are we?
Yeah, that had many sequels.
Yeah, I suppose.
But did you say it was licensed? It was licensed.
Oh, that's right. That's
Terminator. RoboCop for sure had, but that wasn't a that wasn't a
right.
multiplayer.
Did he say it
game.
was a shooter?
No, he said it was a beat 'em up.
But didn't we ask if it was a shooter?
That's right. Those are all.
But like in 1990, what is a shooter though? Do you just have a gun?
Yeah. This is more of like a beat 'em up type situation.
You more use your fist.
Is Ninja Gaiden 2-player the original?
I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like you're a lone ninja.
How many do we have left?
5.
I like your Streets of Rage kind of. But no, it's something based off something, man. What's it based off?
Bad dudes.
Is that like 2 crude dudes on Sega?
Hey, are we a bad dude?
That's not
In the game.
What's that
I'm-
based off of though?
Oh, it's not based off of anything.
Any character can be a bad dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Alien? No, that wasn't on.
Wow.
X-Men.
Friday the 13th. That's not a multiplayer game, though, is it?
And that wasn't on arcade, really.
No.
Boy, I feel like we're just wasting time here. Stalling.
We are wasting time. All right, guys, let's ask the question. Come on, let's get with it. Are you saving a damsel in distress in this game?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm thinking Double Dragon because that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
What's
Did we
some
ask for a side
distinctions?
scroller?
Yeah, it is a side scroller.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, then, yeah, I'm kind of liking that.
So we're not going to get it though.
But that's not based off anything. And it's not a sports game. And it's in 1990. 1990!
Is it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Holy fuck. Yes.
Is
That's
it?
not- yeah.
Oh, man, the moment you said... Give me some, motherfucker.
Technically, it's arcade 2, but I won't.
Oh, my... The moment you said that, I'm
Got
like,
that.
it absolutely is.
Yep.
And then he's like, oh. Of course it is.
Yep.
4 weeks in a row, baby.
And aren't they... I believe they still are making Ninja Turtle games.
Are
Every
you-
once in a while.
I think he like hovers over these pages that I look at to see what's like
How?
kind
Have
of
I
around
moved?
there.
I haven't moved this
No,
whole
no,
time.
like previously to this day.
Oh, you're saying he found your source.
No.
You found his source. And you're pre-checking. You're doing
It would
more.
not be any fun
You're
for
doing
me.
more show prep for Jake's game than the rest of the show. Well, actually,
Yeah.
no. You took notes this week. So.
If I was that prepared, I would have had the next game that's coming up on our block ready.
He's
so-
too busy prepping for your game. That
Too
he didn't-
busy prepping to get the right answer for the 4 fucking week in a row.
So which one was it? The arcade game? So the
Yep.
very first one.
Yep. No, 2.
What was the first one?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
That was in the arcade.
And then the second was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in 2, and it was ported to the...
And then Turtles in Time was
Nintendo.
3.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, 2 and 3 were the best, I think. They're all good. Okay, Daryl.
Killed it. Thank you. Thank you so
I'm
much.
surprised you didn't go more with the X-Men. I thought that you would have jumped to that right away.
Oh, that's
That
another
was way
one.
that was way too early, and that was not Nintendo.
And it could not have been because the original NES X-Men game was top down and it was horrible.
Oh, did they do an X-Men on Nintendo?
Yeah, I remember buying it.
I was about ready to
for
start getting
man.
into Batman.
You could be
though.
Archangel, you could be Cyclops, you could be Wolverine.
That's right. You could be Archangel. I do remember that now.
Nightcrawler.
It wasn't as good as the Sega ones, though.
It
But that's 32-bit.
My cousin used to think it said Jacob.
does say Jacob. All right, everybody.
Are we gonna be able to
Welcome
tell-
Daryl's game show. I hope you can get them right.
It's that time of the week again to play.
Wow.
What came first?
It's chicken.
Last week,
Sag.
Say
Justin lost
by 1 point.
by 2 points.
By 2
Jake
points.
is sitting at 8. Justin's sitting at 6. This week, are you ready to battle? No, your Crample Ample Juice,
Yes.
and then your
Cheesy McCheeseburger.
Yeah.
Cheesy McCheeseburger,
Yeah. And you're just some weird name you make up every time.
and I'm Dongle McFlip.
Talking about sugar nits.
Daryl's face.
Here we go. Question 1. What came first? Crazy Taxi or Sonic Adventure?
Sonic.
Crazy Taxi. All right. Crazy
Question
Taxi.
2.
Yeah,
I was just gonna do that. Question 2. Microwave or the blender?
Oh,
Blender.
Blender.
Both going 2. Question 3.
Question 3.
Miles Davis or BB King?
BB King.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Miles Davis. Miles Davis.
BB King.
Question 4. Dwayne The Rock Johnson or Rock Lobster?
Brock Lobster.
The song.
Oh. Or Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
I'm going to say The Rock.
Yeah.
I'm going to say The Rock. But I love that B-52 song, though. Rock Lobster.
Yeah, I'm gonna say The Rock. 'Cause that's an old ass
So
song.
you
but-
both said The Rock.
Yes.
Like a rock.
Strong as a
Okay, here's a good one. Samus from the Metroid series or Kid Icarus? Who came first?
Kid Icarus.
Samus.
Right? All right, here's question 6. Jingle All the Way, the movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger
I remember that was getting filmed here.
and oh god, what's his name?
Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Sinbad. Sinbad, yes.
And Tom Arnold.
Jingle All the Way or Home Alone 3?
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or Charlie Brown's Christmas?
Ooh, that's a
That's
really,
a
Charlie
really
Brown.
hard one, actually.
that's
Charlie
a good
Brown.
one.
No. Ooh, that is a good one.
I mean, geez, Rudolph had like Burl Ives
I'm
in
gonna say
it. For
I'm gonna
fuck's
say
sake.
Rudolph. I'm gonna say Rudolph.
I think I will too.
God, you guys are awesome. Shopping malls or Target? What came first?
Malls.
Yeah, malls.
Number 9.
You know, I really like the way you've done these questions.
Yeah,
They're
I do
awesome,
too.
man. I
do
just
you
thought it'd be
mean?
like games and movies and stuff, but you're doing like you're mixing it up. You even mixed up categories like The Rock and a B-50s 2 song. It's like awesome. I love it.
I like
Like
that.
this question, number 9. What came first? Domino's or Pizza Hut? Domino's
Pizza
or
Hut.
Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut, yeah.
The slut.
Yeah,
You
Pizza
both
Hut.
say the slut. The final question for this week in What Came First?
Dun, dun.
Hollywood Video or Blockbuster?
Blockbuster. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. We'll be right back with the final conclusion of What Came First. Welcome back to What Came First. Dun, 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 dun.
Ba-dum.
We reveal who won this week, Jake or Justin. Question 1 was Crazy Taxi or Sonic Adventure. Jake took that one with
Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure.
Oh man.
A duh.
It is.
Okay.
A duh.
Question 2 is Microwave Blender. Both of you said Blender. You got that right. Ding, 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 ding. Question 3, Miles Davis or BB King. Oh, I should say the years that these came out.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
I was kind of cruising. Crazy Taxi came out 1999. Sonic Adventure 1998. The Microwave came out 1945. The Blender / Drink Mixer in 1934. Question 3, Miles Davis 1926. BB King 1925.
Ooh. So Justin got that.
Nice.
Justin got that. Number 4, both of you got right. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson 1972 or Rock Lobster 1978. Question 5, Jake.
No, Justin said Rock Lobster, didn't
No,
you?
I didn't. I switched to the rock.
No, he switched it. Don't confuse me now. Question 5, Samus or Kid Icarus? Let's see. Jake took that one with Samus, August 6, 1986, and Justin lost in Kid Icarus, December 19th, 1986. It was
Ooh.
the same year, but off by, what was that? 3
Oh, that's
months?
a good
Wow.
one, man.
Thank you.
Good one.
Jingle All the Way, 1996. Home Alone, 1997. Home Alone 3, 1997. So both of you got that right.
Yep.
Number 7, number 7, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, 1964.
Yep.
Charlie Brown Christmas, 1965. You both got that right.
Wow.
We got that wrong.
You got it right.
We got it right, but wow.
Wait
I
a
can't believe
second.
they were
You
that
both,
close.
you both said Rudolph the Red.
We said Rudolph.
Yeah.
You said 65 for Rudolph, though, didn't you?
No, 65
I
is
said
Charlie Brown
64.
Christmas.
Oh, okay. Nice,
Yep.
yeah.
Shopping malls, 1956. The one in Edina. Where mall rats.
Oh, at Eden Prairie?
Yeah.
That was the first mall?
1956.
Really?
Target, 1962.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I got that
You
right.
both got it right. That's all good.
I thought I said
Oh,
malls.
No, I said malls.
You both
Target.
said malls.
I thought you said
What,
Target.
what was Target?
1962.
And what was malls?
1956.
Oh, man.
So we both said malls.
We
so-
did say malls. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
Number 9, Domino's, 1960, and Pizza Hut was 1958. You both got that one right as well.
Nice.
I won, though.
And the last question. Hollywood Video, 1988. Blockbuster, 1985. Both of you got that right with the combined total. Jake, 17. Justin, 14.
Yeah.
This week, Jake scored 9 points. Justin scored 8. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody.
That's how I do it. I
Why
just
does yours have to be competitive?
chip away.
What do you mean have to be competitive?
I don't know. Like, what's with the tallying score? What's with that? We're doing it. Oh, we are doing seasons. That's right.
Yeah, we're doing like garlic salt.
Like 4-seat.
Little Cajun.
You ever heard of? I heard of something that in Australia they call chicken salt. You ever heard of that?
No.
No.
I guess it's basically like seasoned salt, but they call it chicken salt in Australia
Chicken scratch.
because they put it on. Chicken salt.
Okay.
I was like, but it's not made out of chicken.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just I don't know.
Okay.
Tangent.
Nothing wrong with tangents.
Don't we talk about food on here?
We can talk about whatever you want, darling.
No, it's okay.
Take the floor. Mop it. Just mop right there.
Chicken salt.
What do you guys think of Game of the Year that got voted this year?
God of War.
We actually have
I
to
never
get to
did
that with my list.
Yeah, but no, I want to just hear. I just want to hear it right off the bat.
Jake just wants to do it right now.
I think that it was well deserved.
I never played it, so I can't say.
That's true. Justin hasn't played it.
We can't spoil it too much.
I understand why.
Why?
I'll just say that because we haven't gotten to our picks of the year, but I understand. It's been on my mind. I've been thinking about God of War a lot. That game. There was something special about that game. Like
You should ask for it for Christmas.
I don't have a PlayStation.
Get a PlayStation, $200.
Oh.
Super, super, super cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap,
Cheap, cheap, cheap, cheap.
All right, Game Awards 2018. I took some notes last night. I just want to run through it. This is pretty much the whole show.
Should we take a break
boy.
first, though?
No, we'll go into it. Well, we're fine. We'll be all right. Joseph Fares from The Way Out, I guess, embarrassed himself last year by pretty much saying fuck the Oscars, acting kind of belligerent. So he kind of made a name for himself, and it's kind of funny that right away at the beginning of the show, he comes out again.
Yep.
Well, they're doubling down.
They're doubling down. That was pretty good to see. I like
Well,
that.
you can be edgy when you're not on network cable.
Why not?
And they're
It's
trying
live.
to do it.
It's live on YouTube. Who cares?
Yeah,
Dead
exactly.
Cells wins Best Action Game in Pre-Show. I agree
Good.
with that. I mean,
Good. I love that game.
for what it is, I mean, Celeste it won an award as well. That's my personal one I wanted to win. Journey to the Savage Planet, Typhoon Studios, first-person action adventure game on a different planet with kind of cartoony Fortnite graphics. This is something that was shown.
This is a new game?
Yeah, a new game coming out that you guys can look up if you find any interest in what I just said.
What was it called?
Journey to the Savage Planet.
Yep.
Typhoon Studios.
They made it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never heard of them.
Best role-playing game was Monster Hunter World. I'm not
Yes.
surprised.
Great game, man.
The speech was enthralling because it was translated poorly. I felt bad for that lady.
Yeah, and they blocked her out when they did the group photo. Did you notice that? But great game, though. You and I also did a lot of hours in that
It's
game.
super deep. It's crazy, honestly.
And there's a bunch of new stuff out for it, too. I didn't even
And I'm
really
sure it's
realize.
cheap. They had a bunch of stuff that pertained to esports games, or esports teams, games, events. I didn't really recognize any of those players, like best esports game. Over Fortnite, which I was kind of surprised, was Overwatch.
Thank God. I didn't want to hear
Thank
about
God.
Fortnite
Wow, you know,
anymore.
it's just what's in right now, man. You can't fight it.
No, I can fight it
No, you
with everything I have.
world premiere Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Dude, that
is
was
coming to
That was an
the
awesome
Switch.
trailer, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Have you ever seen Stanley Parable, Justin?
Stanley Parable, who's he?
It's a game that came out, I want to say, about 4 years ago. Or
What was
more.
that on?
Oh, it was on
PC.
PC.
Only.
Yep.
Yeah. And they came out when Last of Us came out. And they made a joke about that in the commercial. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
that
were
was
like,
pretty
oh.
good humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I knew that one.
And then they're coming out the same year that Last of Us probably.
It's like a
came out.
Portal-like, but it's very self-aware. There's a narrator the whole time.
Portal's not self-aware?
Well, I think it is. I mean, some of the jokes and stuff like that.
for sure.
Oh, I'm agreeing, yeah.
No, but like
I'm gonna
one
s-
of the things in Stanley Parable that is kind of a hyperbole is you'll be in front of two doors and the narrator will say, Stanley went into the left door. And then you go into the right and it kind of messes with his narrative.
I do remember hearing about that.
Are you okay? Are you crying? You're crying.
Sorry, I took a swig of beer.
Are you choking?
Yes.
Okay.
I have it here. You guys didn't even help me.
You look like you're choking.
You fucking retard.
You're not supposed to say that word. Now I have to bleep that out. Let me get back on track here.
Welcome to Cyber Lunch, a weekly podcast that deals and integrates.
Gonna have to cut it off and start over because this. We can't have just on there. I knew as soon as you did that, I was like, he's gonna die. I can't believe he didn't die.
It's all good.
No, it's
Where were we? Girl.
I can't do it, dude. I gotta break it. Best narrative.
Yes.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Duh, I knew that was gonna happen.
So that's like an award.
Yep. At the Game Awards. That's what we're talking
Spoiler
about.
alert. They think it's really good.
Dude, it was a day ago. Watch it.
Yeah. And by the
No,
time
I'm talking about them calling it the best narrative.
Well,
It's like it just came out. How do you already know the whole story? Jeez.
I agree
Did you
with
play
it.
through it all?
It's amazing.
I
amazing.
disagree. I don't know. I thought
You haven't beat the story yet.
I'm working on it.
You're halfway through. You can't.
I'm more than
disagree.
halfway through at this
I like
point.
the build up of it. It's very good character development and
I feel like
everything
it deserved it,
builds.
but I don't know.
God of War was so good though, man.
I don't know.
Story wise?
Yeah. Yeah, it really was the fantasy aspect of the whole thing, and
I like the
man,
I like the difference between like how brutal the story was and how funny that game could actually be.
yeah,
Like
I
with
agree.
Mimir,
yep,
that
yeah,
that
yeah.
head guy.
He was great. The elf, the guy that was like do
No,
your forging.
Mimir
and
was
stuff.
on your belt.
Oh yeah. That Forge guy was hilarious though too. The brother.
Oh yeah,
He
the
was,
two
like, all
brothers. The one that was
neurotic.
like all claustrophobic.
Yeah.
A dude on your belt?
Not claustrophobic.
Ahead of the
Spoilers.
guy. Whatever. Justin.
Doesn't matter.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
You're never gonna get a PlayStation, are you?
Probably.
Why?
I want one.
Okay.
I wouldn't buy it now.
Why?
PS5 is going to be announced.
Yeah, who cares? That's gonna all be no disc drive.
No.
Yeah, it
No.
will. You have to pay an extra $100
That'd be
to
so
have a disc
stupid.
drive.
You don't want a Blu-ray or a 4K Blu-ray disc drive?
I already have that on my X.
Right. Who's going to buy a console with no disc drive? Then you have to buy a Blu-ray player.
You have to buy like a USB plug-in, just like the 360.
Yeah, people are buying discs still?
I do.
Yeah, because you're 50 years old.
Dude, shut up. What are you talking about? You're the one that...
format out there.
ever heard of Laserdisc?
How many DVDs do you have?
He said you almost said CDs.
I did.
True. I
Like
do have a big
Mini
collection.
discs. How about that?
Discs.
Let's see here. That's all I really have to say about the best narrative, Red Dead Redemption 2.
It deserves it. I mean, it's great.
It does.
It's really great. That game, I was telling you earlier, that
They
game,
mopped the floor that night.
yeah, but that game is a different beast. It's not the same as any just game, open world game. There's something else special about that game, and I can't really put my finger on it, but it's something that calls you back because I really do think about that game a lot. And I don't think about games, after you're away from them for a while. Like I want to start that game again. Like the opening is like Hateful Eight. Like I want to play through that again and feel, because when I first played through it, your adrenaline of you're excited to play the game and everything else, and things get washed away that you don't really remember because you're just excited about what you're doing.
Except for me,
Yeah,
Why?
I took notes.
Oh,
yeah. Daryl took ridiculous notes.
Like a lot.
yeah.
Why not?
Because why not?
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. It's worth it. Everybody
Best
should
score
play
in
it.
music, Red Dead Redemption 2 as well.
It's great.
Best audio design, RDR2. Duh. Best art direction. This one kind of threw me for a loop. And everybody out there, do yourself a favor and check this out. It's called Return of Obra Dinn. Return of the Obradin. It got best art direction. And it
What's
kinda,
that on? Is it indie?
Yeah, it's indie. I think it's PC. I'm not sure what else it's on. I want to say it just came out on Switch not too long ago. It kind of looks like a black or like a green pixeled cell shaded Game Boy. Like art, if that makes any sense. Like pixelated, but it's 3D rendered.
Okay.
So it's like a crime, puzzle, action adventure game, I guess. Best art direction, best mobile game, Florence. I heard rumors about the game. I'm not
mobile
sure.
games,
This one surprised me. Best VR game this year was Astrobot Rescue Mission.
That's what people say. Justin, can you look up Astrobot real quick?
Astrobot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What is this
basically,
on?
It's on PlayStation VR, and the two big contenders in this category was Astrobot and Tetris Effect, which I thought Tetris Effect was.
Oh, that was that game that you want to like leave the show to go pick up at midnight or something, and
Yeah,
and
that
you're
never
like,
happened.
Oh,
but
I'm sorry.
I ended up playing. I got through all of it, and when I Jesus. When I say I did, Betsy pretty much beat the game.
Beat Tetris?
Yeah.
Tetris Explosions? What's it called?
Tetris Effect.
Oh, okay.
Astrobot is pretty much like Super Mario Odyssey, but it's in 3D VR. So the thing is like you have. Why don't you skip ahead
Yep, I'm on
a
it.
little bit? Basically, you assume a robot that's in a world, and you have a little toy around you, an Astrobot, and you have to navigate him around the world. And there's different secrets. It's a lot like Mario. It's a 3D platformer.
Oh, I'm not. All of a sudden, I'm not into this. I thought it was like Robotron or something like that.
No, it's like Mario.
Oh, dude, Robotron was bomb.
Yeah.
It's like at some point.
It's like real world platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah, where
3D.
you literally have to glance around the corner sometimes to like see him. It's very different. It's something so unique that it remember that first time playing like Super Mario 64 or something like, wow, this is the first time I've ever seen something like this. This is what it's doing for me nowadays.
But
It's
you're
like,
static though. You're not moving around until you move to the next square.
Yeah, you
or-
follow
At least
him.
the camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is kind of hard to visualize.
Because like once he jumps down here, he'll walk there, and then the camera will move up to this next stage.
Okay, so there's different areas to the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Secrets,
Interesting.
coins. It's
It's a good perspective. I like that.
It's a total Mario ripoff.
This dude
at the end of
sucks
the
at
day.
it.
Yeah, jump ahead a little bit. Let's see here. What else is on my list? Yeah, you get the gist of it. Everybody out there, check out Astrobot. It's probably one of the best VR games right now. It's very kid friendly. Fun to play with the whole family, I guess. You can yell at your... kids really shouldn't even be playing VR, in my opinion.
I don't think so either.
It's not good for their eyes. That's just my personal opinion. You'll shoot your eye out, kid!
Justin, look up Tetris effect
Tetris Effect.
real quick on VR. I want to see what that looks like too.
It's pretty crazy.
Well, you keep doing your thing, Daryl.
Okay, new Dead by Daylight DLC Darkness Among Us came out.
Dude, that trailer they played was awesome.
Yeah,
It was
that's
like
a pretty
every
creepy
horror
trailer.
They
You
had
didn't even see the good one,
super
Justin.
creepy villains in there. I didn't even know that they
have
could get
everybody.
the license. Yeah, Michael Myers.
Yeah, I was
I mean,
Freddy, everybody.
They have
Texas
the
Chainsaw.
Saw. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Why
didn't
have we
know
never
that.
played this?
I don't know.
know.
It's always free too. Like it comes up for. I think it's free
The
to
DLC
download.
or the game?
Well, the DLC costs money, but I think you can download it for free on the Xbox store.
Oh,
Xbox Game
that would be
Pass?
new.
No, just the actual store. I think the original game is free, or it comes up free every once in a while.
I don't know. It looks interesting. It looks like a more polished version of Friday the 13th, which we never really saw the ends of that because the lawsuit's still pending.
Yeah,
or
that's just the way it's going to be.
just the way the cookie crumbles. We got to see new footage of Anthem, Casey Hudson's EA BioWare game.
Did we?
Yep.
That's what Daryl said.
It looked
remember.
cool. It just looked generic. to
That
me.
just needs to come out.
It will. It's coming
April.
out soon.
It's
Is
just
it that
like
far away stuff?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
April
just
around
like
there.
I thought it
enough
was
talk.
February.
Crash Bandicoot shows up.
Awesome.
Which was pretty cool, like in real life in 3D.
It was the
Oh, for
original
real?
actor too.
Yeah, the original actor in the suit and everything. He shows.
Was it like
up.
holograph like they did with Tupac?
No, I think it was the guy in the suit.
No, it was like the guy in the
Oh, like an actual suit?
actual suit. Yeah. He was there to announce Crash Team Racing.
Hell yeah.
I can't believe they're doing that. It looks well polished.
What's
awesome.
that coming on?
A PlayStation, probably Switch as well.
A PlayStation?
Yeah, just one single PlayStation. We're gonna have to bid over everyone ever.
Damn, I want that PlayStation.
It's the most popular PlayStation in the world, Tom. Are they gonna be able to get their hands on it? Obsidian.
That's like people who like eBayed their phones that had Flappy Bird on it and shit.
Yeah, that bullshit. I remember
Yeah.
that. And like the PlayStations with what was the Silent Hill thing?
PlayStations.
The PlayStations with
Oh,
the
PT.
Yeah, PT.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
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 You know, Sony went back and deleted that. I bet you can't even have that anymore, Daryl.
The PT
Oh, you never had it. Matt had it.
demo.
No, I did have it. I
Oh, I'm
deleted
sure
it.
Matt still has it.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, PlayStation
I
went back.
copied it on a hard drive that's unencrypted.
No, PlayStation, Sony went and deleted it out of people's files too.
Because they're bitter. All right, let's get back
Next
to
thing
real-
is the creators of Fallout
Yeah.
teamed
The
up with
original.
Obsidian to make this game called The Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
It looks very artsy, stylized, like kind of what you would see on a a retro 1950s like sci-fi poster.
It's Fallout.
It's more Fallout. Yeah.
Yeah, it gave me a little Bioshock feel too, kind of.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
But
Looks
more polished. Like,
definitely something I'm interested in playing.
yeah.
Dauntless, Phoenix Labs. It's a dragon fighting game, but it's
Like,
it looks
when you say
Fortnite.
dragon fighting game, do you mean like you fight with dragons?
No, like you are a bunch
Oh.
of knights that fight dragons, and it looks like Fortnite graphics.
Oh,
If that makes any sense.
that sounds dumb.
Yes,
and then
Fortnite
kind of
is dumb.
something similar. I don't know. I just think people are trying to follow the trend. Very similar art style as this game, Ashen, Epic Games.
Yes.
Stylized Dark Soul clone.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
what I kind of said.
Justin pulled
Yeah,
that.
I got it. You don't need to keep telling me what to do. Yeah, pull that up there.
Yeah, pull it up. It looks cool. I like the character design in it first and foremost.
Is this Xbox exclusive too?
I don't believe it's a.
Yes. It is, and it's on Game Pass.
Interesting.
Just a dungeon crawler.
It's a
open
dungeon
world.
crawler that looks like Firewatch, kind of like cell shaded. There
Yeah,
you go,
looks-
Justin.
What about this looks like Firewatch?
Oh, just like the cell shading and the atmosphere of the woods and everything else like that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
kind of very similar graphics.
Oh, okay.
That's how I'm making my comparison. Not by gameplay. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
It's not a walking simulator by any means. It's a third person.
I like
action,
Firewatch.
action adventure game. It kind of, like I said, it looks like a milder version of Dark Souls with large beasts. Large women and
Large beasts and large women, huh?
yep, but like real big. Look at that. It's a dragon crab. A dragon crab. That's pretty cool.
Dragon crab.
Anyways,
Good band
this
name.
is not describing the game whatsoever, but go
it
check
out.
that out. Ashen launch trailer. Yeah, that's what you had.
I want to play that for sure.
February 15th. This is kind of cool to know.
It's my birthday.
Crackdown 3 is day one on Xbox Play Pass.
Do I get it for free?
Yep,
Sweet.
if you have Game Pass.
Oh, do I get Game Pass for free? Almost. Practically
Well, if you get it for
free.
your birthday.
You get a trial. The Last Campfire. That's by Hello Games.
Yeah, I was surprised to see this again. The
It kind of looks like Wind Waker, like
Man-
as far as the graphics.
No Man's Sky guys.
No Man's Sky guys. Yep. So they're calling it a short. So whatever they deem that.
Well, yeah, No Man's Sky's like
Probably like Inside or Limbo or something like
Like a
that.
journey.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. That looks pretty sweet.
Speaking of Journey, I think Journey is coming to Xbox.
That'd be awesome. I haven't played that game yet, but I
Me
would like
either.
to play it on Xbox One X.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna get one of those after I go to Paris.
Best debut indie game, The Messenger.
You
I haven't
showed
played
this
it.
to us.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit earlier.
haven't played it. Interested. I will play this. It's on Xbox.
Now, this one I wanted to ask you guys. So the best fighting game of this year was Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yes, I agree.
Was that one that came out?
Yeah. The thing that kind of irked me about it is that they did, since it's this year, 2018, how come Smash Brothers was not involved in that lineup?
Well, it came
On
out
that
the
It
day
came
of-
out the day of, man.
Yeah, but it's still this year. So
Nintendo should have thought about it. It'll probably be on next year's.
that doesn't make sense.
It just doesn't. It'll probably be on next year's.
The game of 2019, well, didn't that game come out in 2018? So technically it's not 2019.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
it
not,
wasn't out yet, though.
Yeah, but it's bullshit because I don't know. Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, that it should be reflected nonetheless.
Maybe if Nintendo was worried about it, they would have released it earlier.
Having said that, Dragon, what is it? Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
It's
Yes.
great.
That was pretty fun.
No, it was a really good game, but I feel like Smash Brothers would have beat it no matter what.
I
Well,
suppose
So I think
it's the Game Awards.
And then when is it ever going to have a chance to win? Never. Not this year and not next because of.
Are
it
any of these
being
really
one day
Nintendo
late.
games though on here? I don't think they care.
No, but the thing that also I don't think they do either. The thing that also kind of irked me is that they were using the Game Awards as like a platform to launch their game.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Who's using what as a platform to launch their game?
The Game Awards, because it's like, oh, it's coming out tonight. So why? I just don't understand why it's not in the running.
Because yeah, like I was saying, they probably don't care. They probably more care about the sales numbers, and they don't need something like.
Nope. Whatever you got going on the screen, whole bunch of notes.
We're watching some No Man's Sky, the new DLC.
Is this so? This is a DLC for No Man's Sky, and it's
Yeah.
basically underwater
Yeah, and
instead of
Daryl's-
space.
Daryl's having a problem with it.
Oh
Not
yeah,
digging it.
He's got his horse blinders on.
Best family game,
It's like Echo, but you're a person
South Park.
in a suit.
Overcooked 2.
Yeah.
And that should have taken it because that game is a blast to play with friends.
I still haven't played that yet. I've been trying to get Lori to play that with
I
me.
haven't. We could play it online, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I will.
I agree. I mean, it's a good game. It's just stressful because it's like I need vegetables. I need this, that, blah, 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 and it just gets hectic. Best strategy game, and this one I'm very intrigued. It's called Into the Breach. It's a grid-based, like futuristic sci-fi turn. I want to say it's turn-based game.
Yeah, it looked like it. Looked like.
So this is a game that's
Command and
already
Conquer,
out?
So.
Yep, it's been out for a while. It's actually on sale right now because of the Game Awards. I think it's like 10, 14 or it's pretty cheap. Yep, it got a 9 on IGN. Robots, like I said, it's grid-based.
Nerds.
It's nerdy shit.
It's for
yeah.
nerds.
It's like
Command and Conquer.
Command and Conquer kind of thing.
Yeah.
base building and attacking and defending. And
Let's see. World premiere was BioWare's The Dread Wolf Rises.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was a trailer that they debuted, but it really didn't say anything about the game. It was just...
Where is The Last Night? That's what I want to know.
what's that?
That's that 8-bit looking thing like out
Maybe
of this
that's
world.
going to end up like deep down and never come out.
No.
It's in development hell.
Yeah, BioWare, I don't know. They're supposed to be working on Anthem, so what have these guys been doing?
Well, I'm sure they have like different studios.
This was my favorite thing I heard of the entire night of the Game Awards was Best Independent Game went to Celeste. I know it's not your guys' thing.
That's your thing, though.
It's a precision action platformer, and it's one of my favorite games of last year, especially under $15 or $20.
Mine is Dead Cells for sure.
Yep, and that's right up there with it. Celeste just does something a little different, and I really enjoyed it. I put a ton of time into it, and I still haven't mastered it because it's insanely hard. Giant Squid, makers of Abzu, Justin, the Pathless reminds me it kind of reminds me of Ico.
The game is called Giant Squid.
No, that's the developer. Developers
Oh,
Giant Squid.
I was like, this sounds like an awesome game.
Makers of Abzu is called the Pathless. It kind of looks like Ico, if you remember that game.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
You're very alone. A Shadow of the Colossus, if you will. You're one character. I guess this chick has a falcon, washes up on shore. You got to fight a bunch of creepy ass things, and just like Shadow of the Colossus, she does not have a horse. She runs really fast. She's kind of like Sonic. It looks pretty cool.
Art direction's legit. Looks really nice.
Let's see here. Stranger Things 3, the game, top down, 16, not completely top down, but isometric, 16-bit game, and it's actually supposed to take place after season 2.
Yeah.
Which looks really cool in my opinion. I'm totally into that.
So does the game come out at the same time as the new show? Or the new season?
This is like the new, it's going to actually have some own twists and surprises of its own that's going to affect the show.
Interesting.
It is very interesting. This is Jake's most hyped moment.
Wow, wow, wow!
Wow, 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 from the Game Awards. Mr. Ed Boon was up in the club and a new Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Which looks sick.
Finally.
First thing I can say is that rap song was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, the
and
music
whoever
was
that
terrible.
is a SoundCloud basement rapper that probably deserves to lock himself in a hot dumpster.
Ain't it Drake?
No way that's Drake.
I bet you it's Drake.
Give me a
Sound like
second. Let
somebody-
me find out.
Sounds like somebody did that in like their mom's basement
No,
with
it's like some
SM58.
mumble rapper.
I bet you any money it's Drake.
You guys keep talking. It'll give me a...
I can't wait for new Mortal Kombat, man. I'm pumped.
Trailer was brutal.
Yes. Which is what it should be.
I'm surprised they're letting it happen and it's not getting an AO rating.
I give it an AO rating.
What?
Give it a.
No, I'm surprised because of the level of violence is so crazy in that game.
No, I know. I hope they give it one.
They never will.
No. They'll cut it back or something. But
Maybe
I
in
can't
like-
wait, dude.
maybe in like another 20 years.
Just imagine right now. Who do you want to see as DLC fighters?
Ooh.
Imagine what they're going to do. What do you think they're going to do, Justin?
I hope they do more horror movie characters.
Yeah, but who else can they do, though? They've
Well,
done
who have they done?
Jason, Freddy, Texas Chainsaw,
Alien.
Predator.
Predator.
You know who I'd really like to see? Wishmaster.
I want to see
Pumpkinhead.
Freaking Pinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
Man. Pinhead.
Pumpkin and Pinhead.
No, but it wouldn't be just Pinhead. It'd be the Cinnabites.
Right.
You'd get them all.
Yeah.
And Pinhead.
Yeah,
like
you
a
get
pack.
like 3 of them.
It'd be
You get
like
the chick
Hellraiser.
and then the fat guy
Yeah.
and...
It'd be the Hellraiser pack, yeah. And Chatter.
and the chatter.
Yeah. And then the big butterball guy. Yep. And the chick with like this...
Yeah, with the
Oh, I should go home and watch that.
Candyman.
That'd be pretty sweet.
He
I just
should be
want...
in there.
I've been saying forever, I just want a horror movie fighting game.
Dude from Psycho.
Norman Bates.
How about dude from...
He's like puts on a wig and a dress and starts stabbing the shit out of you.
How about American Psycho?
Oh, hell yeah. Patrick Bateman.
Yeah.
Feed me a dead cat.
Mm-hmm.
Stray cat. Feed me a stray cat, Daryl.
How about Chucky? We haven't had Chucky yet.
The lyrical artist who sang the song in the Mortal Kombat trailer is a gentleman named 21 Savage.
21 Savage.
Got the lean on the dough, and I'm going through the flow, and you're gonna act like you know.
Yeah, that song makes me know.
It lets you know.
Basically, it sounds like started from the bottom, now we're here. That's basically what that is.
I loved it. It's my top running song when I go on a
Yeah,
jog.
it's my new workout jam.
All right, best sports / racing game. Big surprise. Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah, no shit.
Haven't played it.
Great.
Thanks.
Well, not
Thanks
great.
for that input.
Not great.
I have
Good.
whichever one was free. 2, 3?
This last one was free for a while.
Really? On Game Pass?
Yep. Right when it came out. Right when it first released. It's fun. I played, I don't know, when it was free, I played 20 or so hours or whatever. It was fun. Shang Tsung. Yes. Dude, please bring him back.
Best-
What was I watching? I was watching something, and the dude from Mortal Kombat who played Shang Tsung. What was that Lost in Space show on Netflix I was telling you guys about? He was in that. I'm like, who is that?
Your soul.
I'm like, oh,
is
dude,
mine.
that's Shang Tsung. And I looked up.
Yeah.
Sure enough, I'm like, yup. Looks the same.
We saw another Rage 2 trailer.
Yeah.
I think I might have to get into that.
May 14, 2019. That's when that drops.
Really?
Right when weather's getting nice.
It looks like Mad Max. First person Mad Max.
Which was a great game.
So we'll have Mortal Kombat and then Rage the next month.
Jeez. Just in time for nice weather.
And of course,
Sit in the basement.
2 categories. Best ongoing / multiplayer game. It beat out Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I'm going to build this new game. It's called Night Fort. And you can only hang out in it at night.
Isn't that basically Minecraft? Don't you have to go on forts at night?
Open day.
Oh, they ripped it
Let's
off.
call it Open Day.
Anywho, Game of the Year, God of War. We already kind of touched on that. It deserved it. The fact
Over
that-
Red Dead?
Over Red Dead.
I don't-
In my personal
I'm gonna let
opinion.
Jake
I
answer.
understand why, but
Either.
we haven't had our decisions for the year yet. But I understand why.
We're
It's
not
up there.
doing ours until the end
Jake's
of the
holding
year.
it really close to the chest.
Vest.
Isn't the same thing.
Test.
Your vest is on the test of the chest.
He's holding it close to his testicles. No, you're right. You're right. Chest?
Testicles is
Vest.
fine.
Okay.
I understand why it won. It's a phenomenal game. Anybody that has a PlayStation should play it.
Does it have phenomenal cosmic power?
He does, yeah.
Phenomenal
Thanos.
Power.
Kratos does. Anybody that has a PlayStation probably has played it though by now. I would imagine. If you haven't, you should. It's just one of those games you need to experience.
It's $200 to buy a PlayStation and $30 to get God of War.
It's 20 hours less
It's
of
already $30? Wow.
It's 20 hours less than Red Dead, but more like fantasy craziness. I don't know. It was really good.
It's got its own thing going on.
Yeah,
and
man.
I'm glad it won.
I'm glad
Red
it
Dead
won.
deserved to win, but I'm kind of glad that they passed the torch to something other than Red Dead this year because I thought it was going to mop the floor with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, Smash is tight. We've been playing that for about 7 or 8 hours straight. Today.
You did.
Yeah, Justin
I had to work.
got to play a little bit. You haven't played since the first Smash Brothers?
Yeah,
What
man.
the-
Well, I mean, I might have played 1 or 2 rounds, but not enough to get skilled at it. No.
One thing that I can say about this game that's unlike any other game that's come out recently is that I bought an adapter that I can use a 15-year-old controller, the
That's
GameCube
sweet.
controller.
That was comfortable. I liked that.
It is comfortable. You didn't get a chance to use
No.
it, Jake, but Jake used the Joy-Con grips.
Yeah.
Yep, together, and you seem to like that.
I've played 5 minutes of Smash in my life, and we played 6 hours.
At least
Yeah.
in one sitting.
Yeah. And we just played. You can play cooperative and stuff like that. Just try to unlock guys, which we suck at miserably. Well, I do.
Well,
Anyway.
it's all good. I mean, their difficulty seems ramped up.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's
It is.
really fun. It's legit. If you're thinking about well, maybe is it? No, it's good.
Here's my question. Jake, I know you're not really a Nintendo guy, but is this a system seller? Could it be potentially
Possibly.
a system seller?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Even to somebody that is not really super into Nintendo.
Yeah, because they already have Zelda. They already have those milestones already.
agree, 100%.
And then you're like Smash now, and Mario Kart, and this, and Odyssey,
Yeah,
and this.
they're doing way better with this than they did on the Wii. I
Now,
think. They're starting to crush it.
Metroid comes out,
It's already been announced.
Right. There's no decision after that. Once Metroid's
They're-
out, then you're
Nintendo
like, yeah.
really played long ball with the Switch, and I gotta say that it surprised me more than I thought they would sell.
If it was just a console, no. But if it being handheld and you being able to do all these games,
Yeah,
like on
everything
the-
we did on this TV, you can just take and just do this.
And the nice thing about it is, like, say, Jake, that you have your own Switch, and Justin, you have your own Switch in the game. We can sit and play it handheld locally.
yeah.
Yeah,
On our own screens.
It's starting to all kind of click, I think, with the Switch.
It's a
Pun intended.
Yeah,
great handheld.
and that's coming from me.
It's a new Game Gear.
If you haven't played Smash Brothers before, basically what it is it's a bunch of licensed characters, mostly from Nintendo, some from Sony now that they're getting.
Yeah, from now it's coming from everywhere.
Sega.
Sega. And they come together and they fight themselves in like a.
It's like Arena Brawler.
Yeah, Arena Brawler. It's
Yeah, side scroller.
side scroller, like 2D. It's not really a 3D.
It used to be just statics. Now they're like moving through the levels, and the levels change.
The
and-
stages are more kinetic. They move and change and can damage you and cause a whole bunch of fun, interesting things to happen.
kill you.
Exactly.
Kill you.
Kill you.
I kill you.
Anyways, I'm really glad that it turned out so well. They had so many characters in it. We haven't seen them all yet.
Yeah, I was
but-
expecting to come over here and see the screen or people in there.
There's 70.
Yeah, at least. Plus
70.
the DLC characters.
You might have 10 unlocked right now.
Yeah, and Joker from Persona is going to be released for one of the DLC characters, but I'm not going to buy a DLC pack until I know who's in it. One of the rumored people is Banjo-Kazooie.
Eh.
That'd be
That'd be kind of cool.
Nah.
I said Birdo would be kind of neat.
That's a really good one.
Who
If
else?
you guys, if Nintendo fans out there, who do you think should be in it? Let us know on this video on
Toe Jam and Earl.
Toe Jam and Earl would be a good one.
Which, by the way,
It's coming out in April.
got announced.
Yeah, I've been
yeah.
following that Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove. I've been following
Kind of
that.
Funny's Hold 60 game thing starts tomorrow.
They're supposed to have like a big reveal and
Showcase,
stuff.
yeah.
They're supposed to announce the date for it during them, but I think they leaked it early. But yeah, they're gonna have like a big trailer and stuff for it. But yeah, they've been kickstarting that for a few years now, and
Super pumped for that.
yeah, I can't wait. It was supposed to be, I think, early next year, but
I would
whatever.
love a new Earthworm Jim.
Yes. Yeah, what happened to Shiny?
Yeah, right?
I think they came out with one on the PlayStation, but it just really didn't pan out all
Dude,
that well.
you can just report them in a HD. I'll buy it. That was my shit.
Why
for
didn't
sure.
you buy a PlayStation first? The game of the year, personally. No, I'm just kidding. The game of the year, personally, is Detroit Become Human for me.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get dialogue or whatever that one was. The voice acting or whatever.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Arthur did. The guy that played Arthur Morgan, who's a Irish dude.
Arthur Morgan.
He's Irish.
Worth and Iron.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Arthur Morgan.
Anybody have a secret question this week?
I thought it was your turn.
I forgot. All right, I got one. And it's kind of lame.
Go for it.
Which controller is the best?
Xbox.
That's a great
Of all
question.
time.
That's a great question.
Xbox.
Which iteration? There's
Xbox.
The
several.
Duke?
Xbox,
The Duke?
No, Xbox One, the one we have right
The
now.
current?
Yep. It's the best controller ever. I believe.
In terms of what?
Ergonomics. Like
Just
that
its
word.
comfort?
Like that word. Comfort, the button layout, the stick layout, the way it moves, the way it
Not the
rumbles.
64 controller?
No, because because every other controller kind of feels like it's wiggly. It has, it's kind of everything on
not
the Xbox.
conformed.
Yeah, everything on the Xbox controller is tight. Everything
I would have to say
clicks.
Xbox has really killed the controllers.
Yeah.
Kind of even from the beginning. The Duke was big, but I still feel like they really got the grip in. I've never liked many of the Dual Shocks apart from the two.
No, I hated it.
No, the
original-
three. The newest one's okay.
It's okay,
They
but
get
it's the same.
But it's like, how wide? I feel like I'm holding like my phone sideways.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the original Xbox controller was big, but it was comfortable though. I remember
Yeah.
the first time I played Bloodborne on that, and I was like, man, this just feels right. The layout feels right. It
Bloodborne, that's
or
PlayStation.
not Bloodborne, Blood Rain.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, those were awesome.
They were great games.
Those were awesome. The first two were great.
games.
On original Xbox.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the Xbox version of Bayonetta, in my personal opinion.
I
No, well,
suppose.
Bayonetta is the
Devil May Cry kind of almost too, a little bit.
Blood Rain was sick.
Yeah.
Personally, yes, the new Xbox controller is nice. I actually like the original Xbox controller, the one that got modified that came over from Japan, I believe. It's just a little bit smaller. The white and black buttons were on the bottom near the other 4 buttons.
I've never been
For
a
for its time in the 90s, I would definitely have to say Super Nintendo took the cake.
N64 controller ain't no joke either. If you really
No, that thing
I
was-
loved it when you got used to it. When it was okay, I got it.
The weirdest
It depends on the game and the button layout of the game.
one I
Yeah.
never bought. One that never bothered me either, and a lot of people will probably roll their eyes at, is the Dreamcast. Always liked the Dreamcast.
With the VMU,
Yeah,
the video memory unit.
I thought that was very unique, very cool.
It was
shapes-
kind of like the Xbox original.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
shaped like that. Yep.
I like the Dreamcast, or I'm sorry, not,
Sega.
the Genesis.
I hated the Genesis controller.
I thought that.
3 buttons in a row always threw me
Yeah,
off.
that was a little bit weird.
I liked them. I just got used to it. It's probably because of what I was used to.
Yeah,
Atari. The stick and the button.
that.
What about a keyboard? PC Master Race
Oh
keyboard.
my god, get the fuck out of here!
Tab,
Nothing better than the keyboard and the mouse.
I shouldn't have to hold tab. I should be able to just click it and it should know what I'm supposed to do.
I'm talking about controllers.
Oh,
I don't consider.
what about
that a
like just an old
controller.
classic arcade joystick? Just
Okay, now you guys are breaking the game.
Xbox.
yeah, I would have to say Xbox is really kind of. I feel like they did their homework in terms of development.
Do we have any mail out there, Justin?
Give me one moment.
mail call.
I don't believe we do, but let me double check.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. We're gonna have a mail call. Mail call.
I don't believe there's anybody.
Speedy delivery.
It's the season.
Is there anybody out there? It's all right. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. You can reach us at cyberlunch1@outlook.com or contact us via our Facebook page, Cyberlunch.
What are we going to do? We're going to do chapter 5 next week.
We're going to do Chapter 5 next week. I kind of teased it backwards because I
Yeah.
thought that House of Danger was going to come out this week. And this episode, matter of fact, I might just put it up this weekend just to get it out to be right ahead of the Game Awards. So you'll get a little bit early episode this week, and then you'll hear from us the week after, House of Danger. And then we're going to do
Christmas.
the Christmas trivia
Fiasco.
Boozocalypse.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
Boozocalypse, yeah.
Boozy-
Secret
Boozocalypse.
Santa, too. Or not Secret
What
Santa.
about on
but-
YouTube? Because that's where we're getting most of our...
That's nothing on there.
Really?
Yep, we're good. Nothing. I'm disappointed in you guys.
Nothing? You get...
Nothing.
That's all good. Hey, everybody out there that's listening, we love you. You look great today. You look nice. Sorry about the middle.
Yeah.
We had to
It happens.
resuscitate Justin back to life a little bit. He swallowed down the wrong tube.
I was just gonna say went down the wrong tube.
What is that from? Rescuers
I don't
Down
remember.
Under.
Was it? It's a kids movie. It was from something.
New raid for Destiny came out, by the way,
Cool.
today.
I'm Daryl.
Justin, am I?
Jake, I was.
Oh no, did you die?
We are Cyber Lunch.
Are we out?
Packers suck.
Let's go.